Episode 5 of the Dude Ranch podcast. I'm T-Bag69 on YouTube, but you already know that. As you can tell, me and Big Grizzly side by side, a little simulcast. We got the beers. We got the Pink Whitney. Let's get things going. Introduce yourself here.
I'm Big Grizzly. I want to let it known. I'm not drinking the fucking Pink Whitney. I'm drinking the fucking Busch Light Summer Ale.
Brady, what do you got for us?
I got the best liquor ever invented, the Jägermeister. That's what I'm saying today. Also, in the best shot glass ever made, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Turn the music off. We're going to get copyrighted. We're going to get copyrighted, dickhead.
76.
You're such a dickhead, boss. Boss, we're going to get copyrighted, dummy. Whatever. Brady's trying to do his fucking
This ain't copyrighted. Bullshit fucking championships. Go section. 76ers.
Let Brady get back to the first, dickhead.
Suck penis with your butthole.
Boo! Can Brady finish his intro, please? What is that?
76ers.
You're making a mockery of the podcast. And they clicked away now.
They
Clicked away.
watching this fucking twink dance in a basketball jersey. Fucking
I know one thing's for sure. If we ever start making money, this one's going to get demonetized.
Greatest Americans of all time, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, and then fucking anyone that's ever been on the Celtics is way down in the fucking 50 billions.
Right, can you show us the music?
Celtics, they suck dick with the pot.
How's
Celtics
Allen
suck dick
Iverson
with
the
the
greatest
buttholes.
American of all time?
Kill the fucking music,
Allen Iverson
retard.
is a fucking saint. Don't you dare talk shit on Allen Iverson. The guy's a fucking
Well,
stud.
apparently, guys, Waz has had one too many Trulies again tonight. We're sorry for the fucking inconvenience.
No, hold
Wow.
on. Allen Iverson represents everything America represents, okay?
He's drunk. Okay.
You know, Britain said, hey, come to practice. We got some tea. We said, fuck your tea. Fuck your practice. We ain't fucking going. That's Allen Iverson.
What did he ever
baby.
win?
Fuck you,
What
Drew.
Allen Iverson
And
ever
fuck
win?
The Celtics. The
Any
Celtics
fucking
fucking suck, dick. Fuck them.
Well, guys, Waz has had one too many Trulies, so we're sorry for what he's been saying. I know he's not making any sense. Brady, get back to your intro, please.
Well, I mean, I don't really have much of an intro except for just to plug Jägermeister. If they want to be a sponsor, that'd be great. And the beautiful Steelers shot glass.
Well, take the shot for the intro. You got to take the shot for the intro. Waz, after you rambled on about Great Britain, talking about practice, Waz, introduce yourself here.
Okay, here we go. All right, first off, I'd like to shout out New Amsterdam. It's a great vodka. I love getting shit-faced on some New Amsterdam. So here's what we're going to do. Before that, this little brass knuckles fucking shot glass right here. And then I throw it on down the hatch. Boom, there you go. There you have it. And after I do that, go ahead and follow the Danny Hammer on Facebook. If you don't, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Cheers.
All right, well, we're going to shake things up a little bit today for you guys. Big Grizzly said he wants to host the show today. We're going to pass the host.
No, you can't fucking do that now.
You said outside you wanted to host the show.
No, I'm bringing up fucking ideas, dude. You can't just change the format right in the middle of the fucking recording.
I guess he got...
It's fucking amateur hour, dude.
I guess Big Grizzly got a little bit of cold feet. I guess I will host the show again.
All we're saying is that fucking Celtics fans don't know what the fuck they're doing all the time.
That is true.
What I'm saying is, we're going to get to that. That's a big intro, maybe. We're going to drop the bomb. What I'm saying is, let me know so I can prepare it a week ahead of time. But what I said was I think we should all take turns hosting. I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Wait, so I got something to bring up here. I got something big to bring up. Drew said after last week's podcast, when I chugged that fucking Jack Daniels, Drew Gates, which is Brady Gates' brother, Steve's son, said that he could out-liquor chug me. What?
Well, I do want to interrupt you. You didn't chug the whole bottle. There was still something in the bottom there.
Well, the only way to solve this is Drew. Pick up that Pink Whitney and start chugging, little man.
Yeah, let's go there, big fella. You big pussy. Oh, here we go. He's going to drink fucking 2 seconds of it and fucking puke on the floor.
That's a fucking
He's like,
drink.
I thought we just meant like a couple of shots.
That's a fucking pussy drink right there. That's a pussy drink right there. Look at it. Ugh. It's like fucking Pepto-Bismol. Fucking Busch Light somewhere else. Go get yourself a 30-pack right now.
Yeah, first off, you didn't show us how much was in there before you chugged it. How much
It was 2 shots worth, and he's like,
There's about this much.
He's like, yeah, I'm a big man. I'm a big
There's
man.
about this much.
The whole
Besides,
fucking thing.
there's about this much. The size of Waz's cock.
Well, shit, that's if it was the size of my cock, it's about 1/4 of an inch left in the bottle. So looks like I win that one, Drew. You big pussy.
well played.
All right, well, let's get things started in the show. Obviously, the big news around the world, the whole riot in Minneapolis and now everywhere else in the world. We'll give you the toast. Start us off. What do you think about it?
All right. So first off, Minneapolis is, that's where the fucking crime was committed. We're not talking about any kind of bullshit fucking crime, but we're talking about the crime committed by the fucking police. That was bullshit. Now, I think we move on to Atlanta because, all right, so let me tell you what kind of fucking training we get in the military. And in the Navy, we don't get fucking breaching houses. We don't get this Navy SEAL training. But I'll tell you the basic bullshit, right? You never put your body weight on a person that's on the fucking ground. Because when you do that, it puts your fucking balance off weight. It puts your fucking weight off balance. And if they turn even a little bit, throws you off. So the fact that motherfucker put his knee on that guy's neck with all his body weight, you can't tell me he had proper fucking police training. In previous fucking years, I was always a big police fucking supporter, all this shit. I can't support him and shit like this. This is fucking retarded. You can't tell me they have proper training. You can't tell me any kind of bullshit like that because that's fucking retarded. Everything that they did was fucking stupid. And also, I've always been a big Trump supporter. Everything he's tweeted out has been fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I loved Trump in the past, but you can't tell me that. All right, so they take knees, all this shit. They light candles. Everything that fucking happened, they've tried everything non-violently, right? Now they move into violence. We're still pissed off about it. You can't fucking be pissed off anymore. You can't. We've been pissed off about it since they fucking started. Nothing's fucking changed. Since they started protesting this shit, nothing's fucking changed. I was on one side at the beginning. Now I'm on the other fucking side because nothing's fucking changed since they started protesting peacefully and now it's violently. I'm on the, I don't like seeing people getting hurt. I don't like seeing riots, but I can understand where they're coming from because nothing fucking happened at the other side. Nothing did. They tried the peaceful shit. And now it's getting the violent. Nothing's happened all the way. Nothing has fucking changed. So that's
we agree. Brady, you look a little suspect of what Waz was saying. Can we get your take on that one?
Oh no, I'm very ecstatic that Daniel's warmed up to the real side of life. We have a true problem, not just America, globally, with racism and the white privilege thing starting to look a little bit more realistic now, buddy. I can tell you that.
100%.
I hate to say it, but what's going on in all these places is well deserved because, like Waz said, what are people supposed to do? Colin Kaepernick takes knees. People fucking shit on him. He loses his multi-million-dollar a year job for sticking up peacefully for police brutality, right? Am I right? I mean, he loses a multi-million-dollar job, and he didn't do nothing wrong but take a knee. Everyone shit on him. You know, look at them fucking all them white dudes. The fucking Second Amendment fellows were running around the streets with ARs strapped on their shoulder because they wanted what, a haircut? They wanted the country to reopen. Did any one of them get fucked up? No, they was pushing cops. They was in their face with ARs in their hands. All I'm saying, what if that was role reverse? What would have happened? I'll leave it at that.
Oh, they would have got the shot. They would have been.
Look at them now. They're not even doing anything that crazy. I mean, yeah, they're breaking some shit and they're lighting shit on fire, but they're not running around with guns and they're fucking popping tear gas at these dudes. They're fucking hitting them with batons. I mean, it's needs to be addressed. Cheers,
okay. Okay, so my take on it, obviously, we all seen the same fucking thing. Like, it was blatant fucking murder. So I got a couple points, though. The first thing I wanted to talk about was I've been seeing a lot of people sharing on social media. They'll have that picture of Colin Kaepernick taking a knee, and then the guy taking a knee on the fucking guy's neck. And they'll say, if you had a problem with this, but you don't have a problem with this, you're part of the fucking problem. Well, the two aren't the fucking same. First of all, Colin Kaepernick was a backup fucking quarterback who lost his job and pouted by taking a fucking knee, and the other one was fucking murdered. I don't care what you say about the Colin Kaepernick thing. He was doing it as a publicity stunt. That's all it was. I don't give a fuck if he did it. I'm a veteran. I served this country. If someone wants to take a knee or do whatever the fuck they want, I don't care. But he did it as a publicity stunt. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And then my second point was...
I agree with Big Grizz.
Hey,
I really
talking.
do.
I'm talking. Shut the fuck up.
I just said I fucking agreed with you, big greasy whore.
Well, you'll get a chance. Hold on. I'm still talking.
All right.
So my next point was what Waz said when we were taught in the Army to detain people. You were taught to put your knee down on their head or neck area, and then once you get them zip tied, then your knee has to go to their back. But that guy kept his fucking knee on his neck. You know, he reminded me of one of them guys posing with a fucking deer after they shot him. That's exactly what it looked like, right?
That was probably what he thought in his head. He's probably like, look at this big one I caught.
Yeah.
Not trying to sound racist. I didn't mean that as a racial thing. I'm just.
I mean, and can I say? And then this is my final point about that. And I get the rioting. Okay, it's fine. The only thing I don't fucking understand is why do you burn down the stores in your fucking community? Half the fucking people work there. Those people weren't a part of it. Yeah. This is what I say, and I'm not advocating to burn down police fucking precincts. So if the NSA or any fucking CIA agency listen to this, I'm not advocating that. But wouldn't it make more sense if you were mad at the police or the system, go burn down the fucking police station or city hall?
Yeah. Well, let me intervene on that. I don't know if any of you guys saw, but some guy's sports bar got burned down because they were rioting and stuff. And he saw that. And he put like his whole life savings into it, and it's just gone.
That's the bullshit.
Yeah. Like I'm all for the rioting and stuff. I don't care, protests, riots, whatever you.
Minneapolis people, go burn down the fucking police station.
We do not condone burning down of police stations here at the Dude Ranch podcast. But it would make a lot more sense doing that than burning down someone's sports bar who he put his entire life savings into.
Here's the thing: when you put someone's back against the wall so many times, I mean, how are you supposed to react?
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, honestly, in the past, I've been a wholehearted fucking goddamn Trump supporter, all this shit. But at the same time, you can only support it so much unless you're just a blind supporter. If you're a blind supporter, you're going to see it the same way all the time, no matter what. But if you have an open mind, like I do, right? I mean, you're going to see it. And then you're going to see, like, it started out as a peaceful protest. Oh, fuck, I can't talk. So Colin Kaepernick, I didn't support that at first. And then as it went on, I was like, well, you know what? Fuck it. It's his right. Who gives a fuck? Let the guy fucking do it. He's a backup quarterback. He's not going to get fucking signed. And then as you go on, you see more and more of these fucking videos. I mean, look at the fucking guy in Georgia, man. A couple old-ass dudes. One of them's a former cop, fucking shot this dude in the back. What was the cause for it again? He was running suspiciously. Was that why he got shot? Isn't that the reason why they said he shot him? He looked suspicious as he was running.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that
Yeah,
mean?
well,
They
said,
there was reports of him breaking into a house or something, or someone
but there,
resembling him breaking.
there was no
I don't give a
police
fuck if
report
he
of
broke
any-
into a house, man. If you broke into a house, does that mean someone shoots you in the fucking back?
But
No.
there was no
No, it
police
doesn't.
reports of a robbery that day. That's the fucked up
That's
part.
what Drew was saying.
Yeah, I was just saying that there.
Drew didn't say Drew wasn't condoning shooting the fucking guy.
No.
Even if he did.
Yeah,
Yeah, even if
I
he did
know
break
it
in the house,
wasn't.
there was- but that's what they were saying is that there was reports of
No,
someone.
I
that was
know.
breaking-
I know what you were saying. I was just saying because you didn't mention that point to it. Like that was their argument, the people defending him. But then they pulled up police records and no one called the police on anybody
Oh,
trying
see, I
to
didn't-
rob anything.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
didn't hear that.
Yeah,
either.
see,
And then all the other things is they're bringing up this shit that happened from like 2017 when this dude got arrested. Like what the
Yeah,
fuck is
see,
that
that's
have to do with
fucking
anything? That has nothing to do with the fact that he got fucking
Yeah.
blatantly murdered in the middle of a road. It has nothing to do
Yeah.
with it. And let me put this out there too. Colin Kaepernick, whether you think he was a backup quarterback or not, two things. One, they told him if you stop kneeing, you can keep your job. So if it was a publicity stunt, he would have stopped kneeing. He didn't stop kneeing because he believed in what he was fighting for. Two, he's better than half the fucking quarterbacks in the NFL. That's my
Okay,
opinion.
yeah, that's not true about him being told to stop kneeing. He'll start again. He was benched before he started kneeing, and then he started kneeing. He was pouting. He was pouting basically. But I'm gonna get away from that. But fucking police. I gotta say something about police, and I don't want to generalize all of them because I'm sure there's some good ones, but I'm telling you, fucking police are out of control. And my theory on that is I think a lot of fucking police officers were guys that got picked on in fucking high school, because I know a lot of them. They got picked on. They weren't any good at fucking sports, so they joined the fucking police academy, so they have a little bit of authority. Even. Look how sometimes they even treat like even white people when they pull us over for dumbass shit. Like I'm not comparing our plight to black people or nothing, but I'm just saying they're out of fucking control.
Yeah, they are. So the way I look at it, right, is the military, right? Everyone that's in the military, you say you're dispatching a National Guard, we fucking laugh at that. We're like, oh, those dudes are fucking pussies. You say, well, the fucking police are coming out. They got the riot shields and shit. You're like, well, I ain't leaving my fucking house. You want to know why that is? It's because those dudes don't fucking think before they pull the fucking trigger. The National Guard, they won't pull the trigger. There's a 1 in a billion fucking chance those motherfuckers will pull the fucking trigger. Now, the fucking cops, I mean, fuck, I've been a big police supporter in the past, but Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's getting worse and worse every day. It really is. I mean,
Cops need to have the same fucking rules of engagement that we had in the Army.
Yeah.
That's serious.
Exactly.
Yeah, they do.
Exactly.
I don't. Do they even have rules of engagement? I think it's
I
like
have
a
no
wild.
idea.
West
No,
thing.
obviously not. Look at these motherfuckers. They're running wild out here. Like, and that's what I seen. I seen a dude a couple days ago post on Facebook this long thing about he was a first sergeant and during the peak of Iraq, Operation Iraqi Freedom. He said there was in his command, under his command or whatever it'd be considered, he had over 50 prisoners in his deployment of Iraq. Not one of them ever died or was physically harmed. And those dudes are literally trying to kill you, and you're not killing them. So why the fuck are police out here just running wild on people? And like it's like you would think that their first instinct would be to, if it's really like that serious of a situation, you have a taser. Like unless someone's literally pulling a gun on you, why is your first instinct to just shoot someone? And when you do shoot someone, you would think they go to the range, right? I would imagine they got to qualify for something, police. I don't know. Maybe they don't. But when you try and shoot someone in a non-fatal spot just to injure them and then arrest them, these motherfuckers, you see cases of these cops, they'll put fucking 15 rounds in somebody.
They're emptying the clip in their goddamn chest. I agree. No, I agree.
Yeah,
They empty the clip in their fucking chest.
So I don't.
The way that we're always taught, at least in the Navy, you know, I'm not a fucking Navy SEAL. I'm just a Navy fucking, just a regular
Yeah,
fucking guy. Never been in combat.
You've already said that twice. You're not a Navy
Okay,
SEAL.
so I'm trying to fucking talk, asshole. All right? I'm a regular Navy fucking guy, okay?
Here.
Would you settle the fuck down, asshole? All right, listen, motherfucker. All right. So the way that we're taught to shoot is you're taught to fucking neutralize the target. If you shoot like a dude in the foot, you can't actually get in trouble. Like you're supposed to neutralize the fucking target. If you don't shoot to neutralize the target, you can't actually get in trouble. But I mean, it's like a fucking movie. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna try and shoot a fucking gun out of a guy's fucking hand. That's kind of outrageous. It really. But at the same time, you can't. I mean, if you're in a line of 50 guys with riots,
Nobody can read that,
shit,
Drew.
right? You're not
Dan
going to
Wozniak, not
fucking
Navy
just
SEAL.
pull your gun over the fucking shield and just aim for the fucking head. That's not the way shit fucking goes. You want to know why? It's because you get a briefing beforehand. You do not fucking shoot until your life becomes in fucking danger. They throw a rock, your life is not in fucking danger. You still got those 49 other guys. That's what I'm saying, is that, I mean, we got to have better fucking judges of character in the fucking police force. You got to have a better vetting system,
dude.
Because the vetting system that's in place is not fucking working, man. It really isn't. It isn't.
Brady,
I'll put
Brady.
this on record. Like, what's that? Good.
Can I interject real quick before you say your piece? We need like some IT support, so next time over when Woz is on the video, we can put Dan Wozniak, not a Navy SEAL.
I tried to write it on the paper. But I wrote it real fast in pen. I didn't have like a Sharpie or nothing.
We needed the Sharpie.
Yeah, we needed a Sharpie.
We got to get a graphic right up on there. Dan Wozniak, not a Navy SEAL.
It'd be cool to have someone in here with us. They could definitely, they would be able to do that. I'm not like an IT guy or nothing.
We need IT, so we got to get big so we can get like IT support to put up graphics and shit like that for us.
This man is not a Navy SEAL.
All I was going to say was, you know damn well, and well, actually, all of us are from the same place, theoretically. I'm not going to mention anyone's name or any borough or anything like that.
Big titty Beth.
Okay, one titty. But what I'm saying is, if you know us personally, which some of the people watching do, you see some of the cops in our fucking local borough, it's like, dude, you could just roll off the fucking streets and be a cop. It isn't that hard. I know it's not that hard. You don't even have to. You could go right up to a fucking technical school, go to the police academy, bang, you're a fucking cop. I mean, you can't, like, I'm telling you, I see some of the cops in our local borough, and I'm just like, I feel more comfortable if someone breaks into my house or something goes wrong. I'll defend them with my own gun before I would call these fucking schmucks to come defend me. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I know, and then look at, like, you got another local cop. He fucking gets popped for stealing drugs out of the fucking evidence room. I mean, there has to be some kind of fucking vetting system that really, you know, you can get the best candidates you can for the job. I think you should have to have a college degree to be a cop. That's my own thing. You should have to have a criminal justice degree to be a cop. Personally,
Well,
that's what
I believe a lot of them do. I believe that a lot of them do, especially in like big precincts. But honestly, it defeats. I'm telling you what it is. I made the point earlier. It's a lot of guys got picked on in fucking high school, weren't no good at sports. I say what these police forces should do: fucking hire ex soldiers.
Yeah.
You know, I know when I was on Benning, NYPD, they used to come down and recruit all the time. But like they should just do it more and just be better at it, because we were just like, fuck the police. We don't want to be no goddamn cop.
Yeah.
We hated MPs. Like we didn't want to be a fucking cop.
Yeah.
This is a question for Waz and my dad, because you two are the only ones out of us four that are in the military.
Whoa.
I don't know. I could be wrong, because, like I said, maybe it just doesn't get publicized the way that local cops and these other cops murder people. But military police, they don't ever seem to get like a bad rap. I mean, I know they're kind of dickheads, but they don't ever get a bad rap for being like out of control or like murdering people. I don't know. Am I wrong?
That's because the reason why you think that. Go ahead, Steve.
He did get
They have the same rules of engagement, but they are fucking complete fucking assholes. I will say
I've
that.
heard.
But yeah, they're way better. They're way better and way better trained than your local fucking police officers. Go ahead, Waz.
Yeah, so I agree wholeheartedly with what Steve said. So the reason why you get that is because literally every fucking day that they come into work, they get a briefing. Okay, so you fucking treat, never keep. You know, fucking they go through a half hour of fucking training every goddamn fucking day in the Navy, and it's annoying as shit, right? But I mean, at the same fucking time, you get all this fucking training, and you pull a fucking gun on somebody, you better fucking damn well hope you pulled it on him for the right reason. Otherwise, you're fucking gone. Now, the police, right? How many fucking police officers, right? The dude in Minneapolis, right? Within a fucking week, what happened? All he got was fired. If that was the military, that motherfucker would have been a court martial already. That motherfucker would have been in the fucking brig, bro.
Well, yeah, the thing about it is, like, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, 100%.
Well, Waz was talking about that cop that he did get arrested, by the way, but they were surrounded. Like, the protesters were surrounded. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but the protesters were surrounding his house, and the guy was trying to order food, and they stole the food from the delivery driver and he let him eat for a while. I don't know if any of you guys saw that or not, but I thought it was something funny.
Yeah,
they were surrounding his house, and he kept trying to have food delivered to him. People just kept stealing. I didn't see it.
Good for that guy. Here's the thing, and I'm probably going to sound real fucked up by saying this, but in my honest opinion, and, you know, if I'm the minority of saying this, I don't care. That dude should get a bullet to his fucking head. He took a man's life in cold blood while there was multiple people screaming, this dude, let this man up, he's dying. Fucking the guy, Lloyd on the ground himself, was saying, I can't fucking breathe, I'm dying, let me up. And he just sits with his hand in his pocket like a fucking tough guy and murders the guy in cold blood.
Hold on, Waz, before you say something, Waz, can I interrupt real quick?
That say, hey, you know, give him the fucking death penalty. That is too fucking gracious, bro. You know,
that's exactly what I was doing.
I was just on fucking restriction for a whole month. You know how much I'd suck fucking ass? Give that motherfucker life in prison. Fuck him. You know? Make him fucking rot. Fuck.
What I was going to say is, instead of giving him the death penalty, I say
get killed by a needle doesn't even fucking hurt. Fuck that, man. Make him rot in fucking prison. That's fucking stupid.
General population, too. Not no fucking Jerry Sandusky ass.
That's exactly what I was about to fucking say. I was just about to say that, and Waz kept interrupting me.
He's gonna fucking die in a week anyways. It doesn't fucking matter.
General population. That's exactly what I was. You guys keep bringing up the shit I was gonna say, but Waz is too fucking drunk and loud and keep interrupting me. I was about to say,
we carry you every week. What do you want to do?
Bullshit. I was sitting here trying to speak. Dad can vouch for me. I was trying to speak twice, and Waz just kept rattling on, drunk, fucking loud talking. I was gonna say that he should be put in general population with like a shirt on that says that I killed that guy.
He keeps saying, listen, next week this cannot happen. I'm just saying, if we get who we think we're gonna get.
Speaking of next week, before I know this is a big interruption of our thing, for all you viewers out there who may or may not be fans of Trailer Park Boys, Tyrone from the Trailer Park Boys himself will be joining us on the podcast next Saturday.
T to the I to the Eric.
Quick little intermission there. Back to what you were saying, Brady. Sorry.
What was I saying again? I've had a couple shots.
Something about general population or something.
Oh no, I mean I was just saying like, you know, and this is a little bit off topic. Whatever. Regardless of the fact, like Jerry Sandusky, I know someone who. This sounds funny, but I know someone who knows someone that works in the prison he's at, and he's nowhere around anybody or anything at all. Like it's just him on his own little block. And if you even say a word to him, because you know he's still rich, like he still has a fuckload of money, he just files a lawsuit on people. Like there's been prison guards that'll call him a rapist or this and that, and he files a lawsuit on him. That's bullshit. Like, if you're a fucking child molester or you're a murderer, I don't give a fuck if you're famous. I don't give a fuck if you have a high risk of dying. You go to the same population as real motherfuckers in jail. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And
That's
See,
what I
I
was
don't
about
like that personally.
Hold on,
The
Waz.
reason why I
I
don't
was
like
speaking
that is
first.
because
Waz.
they're not going to survive in prison. They're going to fucking get off easy. They're going to get off easy. They're going to die in the first week they're in prison. They're not going to have to spend their fucking life in prison.
Do you know how
make
much
those
money we
motherfuckers
spend
stay
on
there? Put those motherfuckers
Well,
in the goddamn.
but the whole thing is that they, like, if some random guy was in there, not Sandusky, fucking Joe Schmo down the street was in there for child porn or child rape, you know he would be getting fucked up just as well as in prison because everyone knows what you're in prison for.
That's
And
what
if
I'm
Joe
saying.
Schmo's, exactly. So they should put Sandusky in general population and this fucking cop. I don't even know what the cop's name is.
I don't think, honestly, like Waz said, they'll kill him in the first week. I honestly think they would. They would probably just want to torture him and keep fucking raping him and shit like that.
Yeah, 100%.
And Sandusky, like, the reason Sandusky, he isn't in protective custody because he's Jerry Sandusky. That's where they put all pedophiles. All pedophiles. I'm not proud of it, but I was in jail for a little while, and that's where they put all the pedophiles.
Were you in jail for pedophilia?
No, I was not.
Wait, what was that video? The fucking sex offender shuffle? Is that what it was?
We can make
Drew,
some
edit that
smoothies
in right
in my
here.
blender just to remind that I'm a sex offender.
Drew, edit that video in right here.
But honestly, the whole witness protection and the whole, well, not witness protection, but the whole fucking, what do they even call that whenever you're a celebrity?
Protective custody.
Protective custody, that's what it is. Like, that shit's bullshit because you know how much it costs to keep the fucking prisoner in jail? It costs a lot of fucking money to let a Jerry Sandusky rot in jail. Like, fuck that guy. He fucking raped a bunch of little kids. Throw his ass in there, let him get what he deserves, and if he dies, he dies. I mean, you know, I hate to
Right, Ivan Dragunov.
Yeah, I hate to sound like fucking Ivan Drago, but if he dies, he dies. Or I'll even quote Karate Kid, give him a body bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, the way I look at it, right? You put him in one of those goddamn, you know, fucking off a Shawshank. You throw him in the fucking isolation room. You give him bread and water every day. Fuck him. Fuck that motherfucker. Pieces of dog shit. Fuck those guys. They're real pieces of shit. Just throw him in the fucking block, you know, by himself. Don't let him fucking associate with anybody. Give him bread and water every fucking day until they fucking die at the end of their fucking life. They're pieces of shit.
Brady.
They deserve to die by them fucking selves. Fuck.
Fucking shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Brady, I just wanted to say real quick, though, that I'm surprised you're in favor of the death penalty, being a liberal.
Well, first of all, I'm not a liberal. I've already told you this. I'm an independent through and through. I don't.
All right. I'm just saying, I was surprised by that.
No. I'm just saying. Like, I fall in a weird category because I don't like Republicans on certain things, but I also don't like fucking snowflakes on the Democratic side. Like, I think the Democrats, I would support them if they weren't such pussies. But then there's Republicans that are like, you got the racist MAGA Republicans, and then you got the fucking ultra conservatives who are like, oh, weed's fucking bad, and this is fucking bad. Like, to me, this is my mental thinking. And maybe I'm wrong, and maybe the system isn't as corrupt as I think, but how would an independent president not be your best candidate? Someone who agrees with points on both sides would be the best president. I don't understand.
Well, I agree.
Well, first of all, because you say them independent presidents, they're still getting campaign money from somebody, so they're in somebody's pocket. But anyway, I wanted to go down that death penalty. I'm kind of against the death penalty, to be honest with you. And the only reason why is because of the numbers of how many innocent people. I don't think one innocent person is worth fucking dying on death row. If there was an ironclad way to make sure like that every person on death row is fucking guilty of it, then I'd be for the death penalty.
Yeah,
it just eats at me. Someone get put to death that was innocent. I agree. I don't know if it's
no, and that's the thing. Yeah, like when what was that movie we went to see in theaters? That what was that movie we went to see with Jamie
Just
Foxx?
Mercy.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact number they showed, but it was a lot of people that were innocent on death row. Now,
The percentage was ridiculous.
yeah, it was,
really
actually, it was actually kind of sickening if you really think about it. But I'm saying in cases like Jerry Sandusky, like that's a foolproof. You know, this man raped a bunch of little kids. Send his ass to death penalty. If you don't have a foolproof, like almost borderline, damn near confession, then no, don't send him to death penalty. But if you have something,
But with Sandusky, his crimes didn't fit under the death penalty rule. He didn't murder nobody.
okay, but you're raping a
should
bunch
be
of little
cast.
kids. Oh, what about the Boston
Should be
bomber?
chemically castrated.
The
That's what
Boston bomber, like they caught that dude full-heartedly trying to blow up multiple people. That dude should be on the death penalty. Just saying. What's he
See, I
doing?
disagree.
He's
I
rotting
disagree.
jail.
I think death penalty is an easy way out for most criminals. I think people should be, because people know. I mean, there's people like that, like the Boston bomber, like they know they're getting life in prison. Why give them an easy way out and dying in there? Just let them fucking get raped and beat up.
I don't think dying is an easy way out. I think knowing you're gonna fucking die, knowing the minute you're gonna die, will be a hard thing to fucking deal with.
Exactly. Knowing.
Yeah, I mean,
If you have a whole year sitting in the death row, knowing I'm literally about to get fucking put to death, that's gonna fuck with your mind so much more than just being like, because that dude, that Tarkov guy, he's in fucking he's in protective custody. I guarantee you that dude's not in general pop. He's sitting there in a comfy, maybe not comfy, but he's sitting in there in a cell where he has to worry about not getting touched, not getting raped. Put that motherfucker on death row for a year. Let him let that eat at his fucking brain. Like, no, fuck, or whatever. I don't know.
well, general population. I mean, yeah, I think if you're going to put someone like that behind bars, don't put them in protective custody. Throw them right in general fucking pop.
But that's the thing. They put them in general custody or popular. They put them in fucking protective custody.
Remember what we said earlier about the rate of innocent people dying on death row? Do you know big reason for that? And that ties in with what we were talking about earlier. Crooked ass fucking cops just railroading people just so they can get their fucking numbers and get their fucking quota.
Speaking of that, Drew, last night, now here's the thing. We watched Dateline last night. These motherfucking cops, and I know they did it, they planted gun residue on this dude's gear shift to try and get a conviction on him for murder. And the jury found him not guilty, but I'm saying, like, there's a lot of fucking crooked shit that goes on crime scenes that people either refuse to believe or don't pay attention to. Because this man had an alibi, and not only did he have an alibi, there was another person in the lady's office that got murdered at the exact time she was murdered, and they tried to frame the ex-husband for it by planting fucking gunpowder on his steering wheel. Drew, you seen it.
Yeah, well, I don't remember them saying they planted the gunpowder on.
Well, they're not going to tell you that. Duh, they're not going to tell you that.
I mean, that's true. That's very true.
But put two and two together, Drew. They said they have an eyewitness saying she heard gunshots at 5:15. That fucking guy said he was in her office from 4:30 till 5:30. But yet the ex-husband, they say, oh, he's the one that did it. He had gunshot on his fucking steering wheel. But then that gunshot residue expert came on the witness stand and said it's almost 99% unlikely that there would be gunshot residue strictly on a fucking gear shift and nowhere else in the car if it wasn't planted. He said that on the witness stand. So what do you think? I mean,
I agree. I thought it was, I don't remember his name, but I thought it was her last client or whatever.
Well, I mean,
thought it was real.
He told the police he was in there from 4:30 to 5:30 for 1 hour. That witness said she heard the gunshots at 5:15. How the fuck does the ex-husband come into play at all? The only suspect he had was the guy that willingly admitted he was in her office for a whole hour during this shit. It doesn't make any sense.
All right. I got something wild to talk about. I've been watching some shit about it on Netflix. It's called The People versus O.J. Simpson. Now, Steve is the only person that was
That's
really
so,
fucking
well,
alive and can remember
let
this
me
shit.
interrupt you real quick.
How
That
was
is so
that
old.
fucking trial, Steve? Drew, fuck off. Steve, tell us about it. O.J. Simpson, what the fuck happened?
Well, before my dad speaks about it, I just want to say that show/series has been out for maybe about 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah, I can't believe you're just watching that now. I'm fucking perplexed by that. But why? You mean why he got off innocent? I still think that had a lot to do with Rodney King. They didn't want a lot of.
Yeah.
They didn't want more rioting, and the black people that was on the jury was I guess they kind of wanted revenge for fucking for Rodney King. But I mean, OJ was fucking guilty. He was guilty as fucking shit.
Oh,
The
yeah.
funny thing is, though, he was the biggest Uncle fucking Tom there was. Like that whole documentary was fucking great because all his pictures in his house was all fucking of white people. But whenever they brought the jury over there, his fucking lawyers made sure they went in.
Yeah.
Why the jury was allowed to go to his house was fucking stupid as shit. Like I don't even want to get down that rabbit hole.
Whoa, the glove don't fit. You must acquit. Okay?
He had arthritis in his fucking hands. His hands were swollen.
And
he had
second of
gloves
all,
on underneath those gloves.
that case right there made the Kardashians who they are today. Just remember that. And the sex tape.
Hold on, let me remember. You said the Kardashians. I don't want to get on this topic or nothing, but have any of you guys seen what Khloe Kardashian looks like?
Yeah, what the fuck is she doing, dude?
I just want to throw that out there before.
Hey, honestly, I'll be honest with you. I thought Khloe, before she did all this weird shit, was the best looking one. When she was thick, she was thick.
I don't know. Courtney was pretty good looking.
Her pussy smelled like hot dog water.
Well,
according to
Tristan Thompson.
That's
Tristan
facts.
Thompson can confirm. Make that the headline. Tristan Thompson.
That's confirmed. That's confirmed by Tristan Thompson.
It is
TT, baby. All right, well, but back to, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Dad. What were you about to say about the O.J. Simpson trial?
Oh, no, because Brady was saying something about making the Kardashians. That reminds me of the funniest fucking meme when, what the fuck's her name? What's the mom's name? Chris was sitting next to Bruce at the fucking trial and it said something about sitting next to your side piece, or no, sitting next to your husband watching your side piece on top of murder.
So what I have to say is that there's no way that motherfucker didn't do it. I mean, if you get away with murder, whether or not you did it, right? Would you write a fucking book about how you, quote unquote, would have fucking done it? If you fucking didn't do it, that's a cocky piece of shit. What a fucking asshole. That guy's a piece of fucking shit. Fuck OJ.
If you got I'm sorry, Waz. But if you got away with double murder, would you go and burglarize someone over sports memorabilia? I wouldn't even jaywalk if I got away with double murder.
That is very true. I do agree.
He got arrested for stealing his own shit. Could you imagine fucking going to jail for stealing your own shit? I could.
Funny. I'd like to announce I'm wearing the shades because I'm higher than giraffe pussy right now.
I would like to announce that is a false statement. He is not higher than giraffe pussy. Well, let's transition here. Speaking of O.J. Simpson, I mean, he was a...
Why? We can't talk about drugs on here?
Oh, no, we can talk about drugs all we want. Different podcast. We talk about dudes off drugs.
Boy, I'm wrong.
Brady, can you hear them
let's
real good?
transition
Because
here.
they sound like fucking cyborgs with tiny dicks on my phone.
Yeah, they do sound like sideboards.
Yeah, we were freezing there for a second. You guys hear us better now?
Yes, you sound terrific. You don't look terrific, but you sound.
I don't know. But anyway, I was on County Cox, but let's transition here because O.J. Simpson. Well, let's discuss here sports reopenings. If you guys didn't know, if you aren't big soccer guys or whatever, June 11th, the La Liga reopens, and June 18th is the reopening of the Premier League. So soon we will be having some soccer back in our lives, and that excites some of us, a.k.a. Big Grizzly, because now we can bet on some soccer.
I'm all excited because I can bet FanDuel. Be prepared to take my money. I am a fucking donator.
Freddie, how do you feel about soccer, aka the La Liga and Premier League coming back?
I mean, I'm more excited. As a gambler, I'm excited just in general. But as an actual fan of football, I'm more excited for the Premier League because that's the best league going. But NHL, I'm way more excited about that.
Well, yeah. The Premier League's definitely the better league here, but the La Liga and the Premier League are definitely the two best leagues in soccer. Premier League's a lot more deeper.
In case you're wondering why Drew keeps picking up his phone, he's grinding in here. He's checking his grinder.
I do. I've been getting a lot of dick pics on here. My grinder's blowing up. Ever since I shaved the pedophile haircut that you guys made me get, viewers, my grinder's definitely been blowing up a lot more.
I mean,
Hey, I'll tell you one thing though. Fucking any league that doesn't have Robert Lewandowski in it is a shitty fucking soccer league. Boom. Laid it on you. There you have it. Boom.
Well,
Sorry.
Lewandowski is a beast, and he definitely plays in the third best league in all of the world.
I don't know because the La Liga is kind of shitty now that Ronaldo left Madrid. It's just Barcelona. Madrid has good players.
No, because you're also forgetting about Atletico Madrid's good.
They're not good.
Real Madrid's still good.
Not really.
Sevilla's good.
Not really.
If you
look at Bundesliga has Bayern and Dortmund who are definitely Dortmund's just as good, if not better than Real.
I disagree.
You're full of shit.
Was you don't know anyone on either one of those teams, and I would question for
I
you to
just
name.
said Robert Lewandowski, you fucking
We
idiot.
said
The Polish
one. Name a
paradise.
person on Borussia Dortmund or Real Madrid right now.
Go.
You do, I will chug the rest of my beer. Borussia
Go.
Dortmund or Real Madrid right now. Don't you Google it, you piece of shit.
Why you keep going to that extreme close-up? You want us to see the cum bubbles in your fucking mouth?
Let's go, Waz. Borussia Dortmund or Real Madrid. Name a player. from either one
Wait,
of
hold
those
on.
teams.
How did you pronounce that again?
Borussia Dortmund.
He wasn't even pronouncing it spelled on Google.
Waz, I know you're Googling this right now, you cheating.
Listen, I'm
shit.
holding my phone with one hand, I'm holding my fucking hand with the other, you fucking asshole. What were the
Oh,
teams?
the name
again?
of-
Real
Name someone-
Madrid or Dortmund.
Oh, Madrid, eh? Well, if you really think about it historically. Oh, shit, I'm about to fall down. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. So, Pele was a legend, you know? He's probably dead now. But if you think about it realistically, fucking Pele's a fucking legend. Drew, you suck at soccer.
Name
Everybody
someone from Madrid from the last 10 years, Was.
Madrid. You want to talk about Madrid? You want to talk about fucking that goddamn fucking
Come on, the last 10
Hold
years.
on, I'm trying to think, you
Let's
fucking
talk
son of a
about
bitch. He played for Venezuela. Fuck you. I can't think with your fucking mouth in my face. Fuck. God damn it. You know who I mean. He played for fucking goddamn asshole fucking goddamn shit stuff. Fucking, they had some Argentinians on there. They all fucked each other. Everyone knows that. They got tiny little dicks.
Real
Fuck you,
Madrid.
Drew, also.
Real
You're
Madrid
fucking-
has nobody from Argentina.
Whatever. I don't
He didn't
give a
name
fuck.
anyone, Drew. Drew's back.
Drew.
He didn't name anyone.
Drew.
Yo.
I
Doug
told
something,
Was. I told
Doug
Was.
Was.
Name somebody from Madrid in the last 10 years. He still didn't get it.
Probably the most known soccer player of all time played for
That's
Madrid in the
what I
last
said.
10 years.
Ronaldo.
I got that right.
Because now
That
Messi,
was casual.
now Messi's the better player. Ronaldo's definitely more known worldwide.
I don't care.
Even a casual fan knows
Ronaldo's more
fucking
handsome.
Modric, Gareth
Sergio
Bale,
Ramos.
You got it covered.
Sergio Ramos,
What?
Varane.
Was you got to chug something? You lost the bet, buddy.
Doug was.
All right, hold on. Let me open something.
Chug.
Hold on, I'm gonna go fucking open something. Fuck off for a second.
Well-
Soccer's game.
Well, while you're
Hey,
looking
can
for
I-
something to drink there, Brady,
can
I
I
wanted to
say
say how
something?
you said about how you disagreed with me saying Messi's the better player. I just want to ask you who has more Ballon d'Ors, which is the best player in soccer trophy?
Are you asking me?
Well, yeah, because you disagreed when I said Messi's better than Ronaldo.
Well, I said Ronaldo's better than Messi.
Yeah, well, who has more Ballon d'Ors, which is
Messi.
the trophy for best soccer player?
Well, I know Messi
It's more-
does.
Who gets more pussy?
Oh, Ronaldo in his sleep,
I
bruh.
don't.
Ronaldo in his sleep, bruh.
No homo. That's a fucking good looking fucking
Yeah,
dude, man.
yeah, but I mean, Messi nowadays, old school Messi had that real long flow. Messi nowadays is a pretty handsome guy.
Drew's asking if Ronaldo's on grind.
If Ronaldo
God,
was on grind,
You fucking pussy.
we didn't see it.
He just crossed the can. He just
You
crossed
fucking
the
pussy.
can.
That's chugged. Fuck all of you.
You
We didn't see it.
He went to the garbage and grabbed an empty can.
I just
Yeah,
chugged it on
thumbs
camera,
down
you
the
big
sink.
fucking
Oh,
whore.
motherfucker. Chug.
You got to do it live on camera.
Oh my fuck. Why don't you just go fuck yourself, Drew? I literally just chugged it.
We know you went in that garbage can, picked out a fucking Coors Light, and crushed
You
it.
can
in your
hear
hands
me
like-
fucking open the can, you fucking dick sucking idiot.
We
I
did not
didn't hear
see it on
shit.
camera. That is fake news. Dan Wozniak is CNN.
Okay. All right. How about this? Vodka chug off. Me, you, next Saturday. Boom. There you have it. How about that?
I don't have any more vodka, dummy.
Next Saturday.
That
he
gives
said.
you a whole week to get some,
Oh,
you fucking idiot.
Okay. I didn't hear you say next Saturday. Okay.
I
Relax.
did say next Saturday.
Why did I hear you? Okay. Next
There we
Saturday.
go.
We'll do it right in front. We'll do it right in front of Tyrone.
Okay, good. He's gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Danny was the Danny Hammer, obviously better liquor chugger than that shit-faced fucking goddamn Frank Reynolds.
We're about
He's
to
gonna
have
say,
a true member of the
slam.
rock
Peace.
pile.
Drew, you might want to do it at the end of the podcast. That way you can be fucking half.
Oh, hold on, guys. Time out for a second. Speaking about beer chugging, Big Grizzly wants to beer bong a beer live on the podcast. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Little too long.
2.5.
And
I was making sure it was all gone.
it was a good beer bong for an older man. But I know I would dust him.
Boomer.
Boomer! Hashtag boomer alert.
He might get me on the speed, but who could do more?
Oh, definitely am. I'm not trying to say I can do more.
Steve,
There
do you
ain't no
think
one.
that, Steve, do you think that your youngest son could chug liquor, not beer, chug liquor better than me? Do you think there's any chance?
No offense, Drew. I'd probably have to say no.
Well,
Look at him. Look at him. He's a fucking alcoholic. Look at him. Look at him right now.
Well, I do want to state for the record, at the bachelor party, I did come pretty close with Waz. Dad dusted all of us, but I was a very close second there at the bachelor.
You ended up sleeping on the fucking
And-
floor eating
Okay,
war pizza.
Waz, I know. I fell asleep on the floor, but let's
Wait,
not mistake it. You
wait,
took a
wait.
midday nap at Brady's house. I did not take a midday nap.
For the record, that was not with me. He was on the couch. Just saying.
He was on
Second
the
of
couch.
all-
There was,
Second of all, you discluded me from the amount of alcohol I drank because I had about 5 pieces of wheat jerky and 2 wheat brownies. So don't
That
we
wheat-
did-
don't
we
act
did
like
too.
you
yeah,
guys
that
have
wheat
a-
jerky was delicious.
We did too.
I'm not going to mention any names because I don't want to get them in trouble.
Shane Peasy.
Oh, don't say that. But
Shane Peasy.
that wheat jerky was fucking delicious, and we
I
were.
would say Shane Peasy.
That's true.
Shane
We would like
Peasy, y'all.
Labor Day weekend, y'all.
Anyway, there's nobody on this podcast that can drink more Jaeger than me. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
I'll
because
give you
Jaeger
that.
is absolutely
Fuck
fucking
Jaeger, I'll give you that.
disgusting.
I'm just saying.
It tastes like Robitussin mixed with fucking yeast.
Just because you said that, here comes another shot. Just because you said, someone cheers me.
That's like a 3/4 shot. You'd like that
Someone
filled up a
cheers.
little bit more?
I need a virtual cheers. Somebody right now.
Gross.
What?
Bush Light Summer Ale,
Bush Light Summer Ale.
the unofficial sponsor of the Dude Rants podcast.
Whoa. Actually, the unofficial sponsor is Proper 12 Whiskey, brought to you by yours, Double Champ Carter.
Fanboy,
I am a fanboy.
fanboy.
We're not getting into this again.
Fanboy.
Let's transition here because I'm not getting into this whole UFC thing. It is related to the UFC. The UFC returns after a week off tonight back in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hey, did
And
you
I got
guys
money
hear
at
about
the 8
George
account, and
Floyd's
I'm
fucking?
looking to spend it. Give me some winners. I want some fucking winners.
If you want to win,
hey,
Dad,
Drew.
Dad, if you want winners, all you got to do is bet against the dude sitting right next to you, baby.
well, if you want some
Bet
money,
against them.
if you want
Drew,
some money
Drew.
tonight,
Drew, we want a 9-fighter parlay so we can go 7-2 betting against you. You fucking
Well-
casual.
hold on. If you guys want, I know this is going to be a weird thing to hear, but if you want some money, take Gilbert Burns in the main event over
Negative.
Tyron
No.
T-Wood.
No.
Woodley.
No.
Thanks for the winner.
Well,
Thanks.
No.
before you guys interrupt me, hear me out.
No.
Tyron Woodley has been out for almost 2 years now, and in that time, Gilbert Burns is a count of 4-0.
Tyron Woodley is he's a fucking beast, dude. He came off an
See, I
embarrassing.
asked you, I said, who's the favorite? He said Tyrone Woodley.
Well,
He's an underdog. He
No.
fucking always wants to go for the underdog. Who
Tyron,
does a 9-fighter parlay and has 5 underdogs?
hold on.
That goes against the rules of parlay.
Before anyone, hold on.
Dad.
Before
Choke
anyone
him out
interjects
right
here
now.
real
Choke
quick.
him out. Let's
Yeah,
do it live for the
before the whole-
podcast. Choke him out.
Before anyone interjects here, Tyron Woodley's the betting favorite because he's the former champ. He's older. And I'm not disrespecting T-Wood, but Gilbert Burns is hot. He's up and coming. And I'm not saying he's hot because he's a good-looking dude. I'm saying hot because he's 4-0 in his last
Bag.
4 fights.
Bag.
I'm just saying, when Gilbert Burns comes out victorious tonight, I don't want anyone saying that I told her so, but I fucking told her
Drew.
so.
Drew, fuck FanDuel. You want to make a goddamn gentleman's bet here? What kind of
Uh-oh.
What do you want to bet, buddy?
What?
Cash
What
app.
do you want to bet?
Cash app.
How much you want to put on it, Drew?
Well, I'm pretty broke right now, but we can say like 20 bucks.
Hey, I'll match whatever Waz bets and give you. You don't have to give me nothing.
He's not real liquid right now.
Yeah, my cash flow is a little tight right now in this economy, but I'll throw 20
His
on.
assets aren't liquid.
I'll throw 20 on Gilbert Burns. Was
Okay,
All
I'll
right,
match
got
you,
20
Waz.
on the other side, hooker.
All right.
all right. Well,
Drew,
hold on, Was. Are we
Handshake.
going straight up, or am I getting the odds because Gilbert Burns is the underdog?
Straight up.
Straight up, motherfucker. What do you
Straight up.
mean?
I was just
You ain't
making
talking
sure.
shit.
I was just making
Well,
sure.
let me put on record here, Drew. I will give you another additional 20 if Gilbert Burns wins. If he loses, you don't owe me nothing. That's how confident I am in T. Woodley.
Swag. Look at my titties.
Whoa! What the fuck was that?
Boom, baby.
Bowl of
By the way,
jelly.
those are man boobies, but I am down 10 pounds since I started working out, so you can call me Mr. Lean.
Go ahead, Dad. Show us what you got.
I'll show you what you got.
I'll tell you what I got. I got a 405-pound fucking bench press from the other day.
Weak sauce.
Boom.
Big stuff? You couldn't even deadlift half that bitch.
I can deadlift 400 pounds. I'll prove it.
Well, come on down to the house right now.
Well, I deadlift
No.
575, but a 405 is respectable, but I want to see that before I believe.
All right, I'll do it. No, I'm not gonna do it when I'm on the Jaeger. That's just. I'll
No.
tell you what.
You know how many
Wednesday.
plates that is?
Wednesday.
You know how many plates that is?
Yeah, 5.
Four a side.
It's
What?
time, Brady.
That's 4 a side. If you're using one of my 45, if you're using a 55-pound barbell, then that's 415.
All right, well, you put 5 plates on each side. I'll deadlift it.
No, you ain't. That's 505 pounds if you're using my 55-pound bar.
All right, well,
You ain't deadlifting no 5.
okay, well, things are getting a little off the rails. And I mean, we can discuss weightlifting a little bit here, but let's discuss a little weightlifting / boxing mix up as Eddie Hall is going to fight the Beast, or what's the Mountain. But that's still, I mean, instead of talking about you two weightlifting.
I would lift
hold on,
more than
before we
both
do
of
all-
them.
It's a little premature to talk about that fight. We're not even sure it's going to happen. It's scheduled to happen.
The contract signed, it is happening.
It doesn't matter. Something happens.
Let me
Or
just
you get hurt
interject.
fucking deadlifts and something.
How entertaining is that even really gonna be?
Well,
It's gonna be
It'll
fucking
entertaining
boring.
for me because I'm a fan. I'm a fan as a power lifter. I'm a
fanboy.
fan of both of those
Oh.
guys. So
Well, I like Eddie Hall's a beast. Yeah, the dude's strong as fuck, and so is Thor Bjornsson. But I'm just saying,
I don't
like,
worry about Eddie Hall because all that weight he lost.
yeah, but like them two boxing, neither one of them can probably box. Like, what? I mean, is it really going to be that exciting?
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be that exciting.
I agree.
They're going to be throwing
Dude.
fucking robo-block punches. Like,
Look how, but look how popular the rough and it all depends on how sanctioned it is. You know what I mean?
yeah, that too.
Like,
yeah.
look how popular Rough and Rowdy is that Barstool puts on. That's
Yeah, but
popular
that's-
shit.
yeah,
Those
but-
guys ain't fucking boxers.
Yeah, but that's
They
some
got
rednecks
rednecks
throwing
fighting against
wild
fucking-
hands at each other.
Farmers.
You're talking about two dudes that can't even scratch their own backs because they're so jacked throwing punches. They're going to be like, yes. I don't know. Maybe it'll be entertaining. I'll watch it. I'm not paying for it, but I'll watch it.
I wouldn't want to mix up with one of those guys. Did you ever see?
Oh, fuck
You ever see
no.
that video? You ever see that video of Conor McGregor going at it with Thor?
Yeah, and he was
Thor
just
was
toying
swatting him
with it.
away like it was a fucking gnat.
Well, let me
Oh, here comes Drew. Here he goes. Conor McGregor would beat up the mountain, bro. He
Connor
would
would not beat the mountain,
bro.
but he was looking pretty solid versus the mountain. If I do say so.
The mountain was swatting him away like it was a fucking gnat. Like I would do to Conor.
Well, I disagree with that because if you and Connor got in a fight,
This is the
he'd KO you
comparison.
inside 1
The
minute.
mountain versus McGregor, right there.
I asked you the other day. I thought you were out there lining Kugel Summer Sandies.
You
What?
lying piece of shit, Brady.
What?
Fucking bastard.
You stole
What?
the beer.
What? What are you
I asked
saying?
if you had any of those the other day so I could have a couple because I didn't want to go to the fucking beer store. And you were like, oh, I drank them all.
They're all gone, motherfucker. I'm just too lazy to throw them away. They're sitting in my room next
Well,
to my
where's the
fucking
sixth
gun.
one?
So wait, hold on. So you posed the fucking beer that you drank days ago?
No, I was just using that as a comparison
Flex.
to Mountain versus Conor McGregor.
Brady,
Oh, okay.
that's a weird.
I was
I was gonna say that was a weird flex.
Weird flex.
No,
there,
no,
Brady.
no. What?
That's a pretty weird flex that you were flexing beers that you drank like a week ago.
I wasn't flexing them.
Not a
beers.
week ago.
I wasn't flexing them beers.
Drew eats pizza off the floor when he's drunk while I blow up condoms to put on his forehead.
That was
Drew
a
shoots-
one-time thing.
Drew
But
shoots
Waz also
over
takes-
120 in golf. Oh, hey, speaking of that, you thought Tiger, Phil, Peyton, and Tom was interesting? Wait till tomorrow when me and Big Grizzly laid a smackdown on Drew and Julius Thomas in part 2 of
Hey,
the
whoa, Brady, let me interject. That is Julius Thomas the third, by the way. For any fans of
JT3.
Julius Thomas 1 or 2.
JT3, if
I
you're
don't know
watching,
if
Any YouTubers watch it's Julius Thomas the
the
first.
third. The
or
third.
the second.
let me just put on
You go
record,
with the
was
third, not 1 or 2.
Daniel,
Wait, I have a question.
go ahead.
What kind of liquor is Big Grizzly gonna be drinking? Because I don't want him on that golf course drinking.
So he doesn't boost.
Ah!
Bombshell! Boom!
I didn't shit myself on the golf course.
That is true. He didn't put himself on the golf course. Well, before we keep talking about shit in his pants, we do not want to be sponsored by the Lord Barristers.
No, whoa. We'll take a
No,
sponsor
fuck
by
that. That
Lord
means you gotta
Barristers.
drink that shit. Fuck that.
We will take a sponsor from Lord Barristers.
No, we will not. I will
Yes,
decline
we
a
will.
sponsor by
Yes,
Lord
we
Barristers.
will.
I would
I will drink
that.
Lord. I will drink
From
Lord
personal
Barristers
experience, I would
every day.
From personal experience, I would rather decline. I would rather be without a sponsor than Lord Barristers, but
No,
I would like a
no.
sponsorship from Busch Light,
Hold on.
the king of fucking beers. This is their summer fucking ale.
Speaking from existence, I don't think his underpants would like a sponsorship from Lord Barristers either.
Me undies, me undies.
T to the I to the era.
Pretty
Yeah,
off
I'm
rails
hyped.
here.
I'm hyped for T next week, man. I'm hyped. That
Yeah,
was a
let's
good pull,
discuss
Tom.
that. Let's discuss that a little bit. T-Bag 69 DM'd a bunch of the Trailer Park Boys cast, and we got.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm just saying, and I got word back from Tyrone himself. Part of the Rock Pile is coming on next Saturday, so make sure you guys watching right now tune in. T or Tyrone, however you want to say it, comes on next Saturday. Make sure you guys
And get your cell phones at Rock Pile Wireless.
and if you guys want to be hot box, get into the T or into the fucking.
What the fuck just happened? Did we
What?
lose Waz?
Wazzy.
We lost him.
Waz is all right. We'll get him back. Don't you worry, fellas.
Can't handle his fucking liquor.
Too many
Keep handling
Trulies,
the
man.
liquor.
He's fucked
I
up.
am the fucking liquor, bud.
Dad, you look like
I
a
am
Jack.
fucking liquor.
You look like a Jack version of John Claude Van Damme. Just saying. That's all I'm saying. Well, without knowing the karate, he's John Von.
1,700 pound fucking deadlift total thing.
Jordy,
Or
you know
not
who's
deadlift.
Jer-
I'm sorry, powerlifting. I was just giving myself a fucking 600 pound world record there.
That would be pretty impressive, not gonna lie.
That would be pretty impressive.
Jordy, you know whose jersey I'm wearing right now?
And Simmons?
Is better than Jason Tatum. You set yourself
No,
up
he's
for
not.
that. Fag. Imagine thinking Jason Tatum is better than Ben Simmons. Imagine.
Jason Tatum's better than Ben Simmons.
Imagine.
We gotta get in some NBA talk. We should get it in out of Washington.
Yeah, because Waz is pretty.
Now that the person who knows the littlest about basketball, well, actually, I don't know who knows more, Drew or Waz. It's close.
Okay, don't fucking insult me like that.
Waz got
No.
Drew got no more basketball than Waz. He at least
No,
watched
I want a quiz. When I host my episode of this fucking podcast, I'm having a quiz. Drew Gates, a.k.a. T-Bag69, versus Dan Wozniak, a.k.a. the Danny Hammer, on Facebook. Basketball knowledge quiz. Because I don't know that Drew has more knowledge. He's a pretty
you
good
guys
guy.
do that on the podcast?
Yep.
That would be kind of lame.
I just want to say.
What am I gonna do?
Me and you are going to sit here and laugh our asses off about how unknowledgeable both of them schmucks are.
Well, then when you host, we'll have to come down here and we'll do a 3-man simulcast.
Well, that's fine.
I do want to say here that Waz probably knows about as much as this empty beer can in basketball knowledge. He only watches basketball because Brady told him the Sixers are good. He's definitely a big bandwagon fan. Oh wait.
Yeah,
Waz
but you
is
can't
right.
you can't be a bandwagon Sixer fan, bruh. We're ass. We've been ass for 10 years.
No, he's definitely a bandwagon Sixer fan because he's only ever started watching basketball since you guys have been making the playoffs with Ben Simmons.
Guess what, asshole? I'm
Oh,
back.
here he comes. He's back.
All right, well, let's switch the topic now that Waz is back because I'm not trying to kill any brain cells listening to him talk about basketball here.
What's that? You say basketball? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear
Here we
I got a
go.
song playing. I can't hear you.
Oh, here comes copyright music.
Yeah. Fuck you, Drew.
Everybody.
Is that copyrighted?
From Philadelphia. 76 there.
Yeah.
Show him, Waz. Show him, Waz. Right here. Show him.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're shipping out to Boston, baby. First round of the playoffs. Can't hear you, Waz.
Hey, 76ers.
All right. Well, let's turn off the music because I'm sure fans
Yeah,
don't.
turn the fucking music off. This is bad content. Nobody wants to watch.
76ers.
Nobody wants to watch your twink ass dancing to the fucking Sixers song. As much as I like that song, they don't want to see it. You're gonna keep doing it, right? You're gonna keep fucking playing.
76ers.
I do want to make a quick announcement. Waz is wearing an old jersey. Jimmy Butler does not play for the Sixers anymore.
Okay, fuck you, Drew. You're wearing an old Pirates t-shirt, you piece of shit.
No, it's not, baby. How's this
Yes,
old
it
Pirates
is. That's
t-shirt?
not even their logo anymore, you fucking asshole.
Let's go, Bucks.
Yeah,
Hey, well,
I'm a big
why
Pirates
don't you get
fan,
someone
but
who's
guess
turned-
what, asshole? That's not their fucking logo anymore. So fuck you.
Why
Whose
don't
fucking
you get a
shirt's
jersey of someone that
Mine
plays for the
from last
Sixers?
season or yours from 7 seasons ago? Fuck you.
I gotta
Drew.
interject.
My ass.
Drew wearing an old Pirates fucking t-shirt is better than wearing a jersey of a player from a team that he wasn't even a legend of. Like if you wore a Magic Johnson Lakers jersey, that would be okay. Or a Dr. J fucking Sixers jersey.
If there was even if there was Allen Iverson, it's Jimmy Butler. He played there 1 year.
That's some scrub
Listen,
shit.
I got an Allen Iverson jersey in the fucking trunk. I got the fucking goddamn Embiid. I got the Ben Simmons jersey.
Why'd you
But
got
they all
it on?
got
It's in
fucking
the
leaked
trunk.
on.
Yeah,
They're
why is
fucking
it in the
stained.
trunk?
Got the fucking red
Why
stain
is it
on
in
it.
the trunk?
Okay, never mind. Just fuck
Read
off.
on
Fake
one.
All I'm gonna
news.
say
I
is
think
let's go
Waz is
Sixers.
fake news. I say we see that fucking jersey right now. Go get the Embiid jersey.
Hanging off the passenger side of his best friend's ride.
Trying to
Drew,
holler
I
at
used to
me.
wear my Sixers jerseys on stream. Gates, go ahead,
We
go.
don't want no
Every fucking
scrubs.
Sixers game day,
Where's the
I would
Embiid
start
jersey,
my
Waz?
stream with the Sixers theme
That was the
song
ones in
with an
trunk,
Embiid
Hey.
jersey.
Where's
Ben
the
Simmons
jersey at,
Hey,
Waz?
I had a
Whoa.
Redick jersey.
Let me
I didn't
say
take
this.
Wait, why is
Redick
your Iverson Why is your Iverson jersey in the trunk? Are you
Wait,
living in a
wait.
car down by the river?
Hold on. He just said he has a JJ Redick jersey. I'm pretty sure he don't play for them either.
Let me
That
say
doesn't
this.
matter.
As a diehard Sixer fan, process and all, if you really have a Joel Embiid jersey or a Ben Simmons jersey, you'd be wearing it right now. You wouldn't be wearing
Not
the guy
Jimmy
who
Butler.
betrayed us. Jimmy Butler fucking betrayed us because he's a cunt and he went to Miami. He's a cunt. I would
That is
never
true.
wear that dude's jersey.
Listen,
Jimmy
Dan
Butler
was-
is the
Dan-
certified.
Dan
that
was
is
a
true.
confirmed
However,
bandwagon fan.
listen. My
What,
fucking
Backstreet?
trunk had some shit in it that fucking leaked shit. Okay?
Well, it is confirmed your bandwagon is okay.
Bro, I
Hey,
still
okay.
gotta say for
Sixers
the record
fan
though,
bandwagon. Drew, how's
Did
being
Brady-
a Sixers fan bandwagon? Okay?
that
If
Brady
being
Gates
a
being
Celtics fan's a bandwagon, you fucking asshole. Fuck you, Drew.
Hold on. Let me interrupt because I've been watching basketball for a lot of years now, and you've only ever been talked about basketball since the Sixers been good. Bandwagon.
I still want to say for the record though, I've always been disappointed that Brady Gates is a fucking Sixers fan.
It is very disappointing.
It is only because like if he was a fucking Bullets fan, or I'm sorry, what are they, Wizards now, or a Knicks fan, but the Philadelphia. If you're a Pittsburgh, we're all Pittsburgh fans. We don't have a basketball team, so you're free to root for whoever the fuck you want. But to be a fucking Sixers fan, dude, Philadelphia, like the fucking Flyers,
Yeah.
and the fucking Phillies. Like you guys aren't old enough to remember that. But the Phillies and the Pirates were fucking rivals. Like,
Yeah.
I fucking hate Philadelphia. Fucking trash ass city.
You know what's a nicer city?
Fucking garbage.
Dad, what's a nicer city? Philadelphia or Boston?
Oh, Boston, 100%. I hate Boston, but the city is fucking great. It's beautiful. The people are
Hey,
fucking
Drew.
great.
So that
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Drew.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Shut up, Walt, you twink. I'm talking. Listen. Hold on a second. I was getting talked about when I was in the pisser. I could hear it. 2 things, actually 3 things. 1, Allen Iverson, most revolutionary player in the game of basketball. I'm
True.
the best basketball player on this podcast, so I'm allowed to speak my opinion. That's why I like the Sixers. 2, I've been to Boston. I've been to Boston more than anybody on this podcast. It's a shithole city. Philadelphia is better than Boston. And 3, Allen Iverson is greater than any Celtic player ever. There you go.
Larry Bird,
Fuck
Bill
Larry
Russell,
Bird. Fuck
Paul
Larry.
Pierce,
Larry Bird.
Bob
Larry Bird
Cousy,
played when you
John
wore shorts like
Havlicek.
this, buddy. Wear Larry Bird shorts like this, buddy.
You look like
I don't wanna
Anthony
hear
whose
it.
balls were hanging out
I
today.
don't want to fucking
Nice.
hear it.
Nice clip, bro.
There's no way anyone with basketball knowledge there's no way anyone with basketball knowledge is saying that Allen Iverson is better than Larry Bird
Drew Gates.
or Bill Russell.
Teabag 69.
Or
Teabag
Bill Russell.
Teabag 69. You want to talk basketball? I'll play you to 21. I'll give you 19 for $1,000.
That's how you know everyone watching the podcast currently. That is how you
That's
know.
how you know Big lost the battle.
That's how you know when any one of my dad or brother have lost an argument is whenever they bring up personal stuff is because they know, in the words of Donald Trump, they are wrong.
You want content? I'm giving you 19 points in a game to 21 for one ban. And you
But the
denying
argument
it?
was, dude, you really compared Allen Iverson to fucking Larry Bird.
Larry
You wanna
Larry
talk
Bird's
about
a bitch. Larry
You wanna
Bird's
talk
a
about-
fucking
Oh,
bitch.
come on, dude. I hate Boston, but you want to talk
He's a
about
bitch.
revolutionizing
You know
the
what?
game?
You know
Larry
what Larry
Bird-
Bird didn't do? Larry Bird didn't chew Longhorn because he was a
I
bitch.
don't think Allen Iverson did either.
He probably chewed coke straight.
He didn't chew nothing because he
Whoa,
was a bitch.
whoa,
Oh, I
whoa!
guarantee you Larry
Don't
Bird
talk
did.
shit on
I
Coke Straight,
guarantee
baby!
Larry Bird
did stop.
Larry Bird did not. But to compare Allen, dude, Allen Iverson's a great player. Compare him to and you're talking about Allen Iverson revolutionizing the game. Get the fuck out of
He
here.
didn't revolutionize the game.
Listen,
Hold on.
every player today needs to thank Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Like, they should give them a cut of every fucking paycheck, and then a little bit to Michael Jordan, too.
Michael Jordan.
They
Yo,
fucking revolutionized
first
the
of
game.
all-
They made basketball used to be on tape delay, bro. On tape delay.
Hold on, Brady.
the
before you say
basketball
nothing-
used to
No,
be
that was big.
basketball used to be the most unswaggiest sport of all time.
Yeah.
Until Allen Iverson came around and started wearing shooter sleeves,
Yeah.
headbands,
Hold on.
and fucking finger tapes.
Let me say something. If you want to say Jordan Iverson changed the game, Iverson changed the dressing of the game.
No, he
No.
didn't.
Yes, he
Jordan
did.
and the Fab Five from Michigan did. So if you wanted
Exactly.
to touch-
Exactly. So the Fab Five was more revolutionary than fucking old ass dusty Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Age
As far
man.
as dressing,
Fucking
if you want
age
to talk
man.
about how you dress, okay, I'll give you that if you want to talk about how you
Dude wears
dress.
fucking. They used to play basketball with
Congratulations
panties.
to Allen Iverson.
But he did, no.
Hey, hey!
Congratulations to Allen Iverson. He is a better dressed player than Larry Bird. He is not a better
Hey,
skilled
Better
player
than Larry Bird. I don't care
Hey.
what you say.
Hey!
Larry Bird
I got a
could
question.
paint his
Hey.
own driveway there.
I
Drew.
think Brady's had one too many Jaeger shots tonight.
Drew!
I'll take another one, bitch. Here's another one.
Oh, hold on. Wait. I'm going to do a shot, too. Wait. All right, hold on.
This
Before
podcast
you do
has
a
gotten
shot, hold on.
pretty off
Wait.
the rails here.
Drew, fuck off for a second. I got a question for you. I have been out of the state of Pennsylvania for how long? And who's been
I
to
don't
a
know.
recent Pirates game? Me or you?
Probably me, but what's that about?
You're a piece of shit. Fuck you.
I don't understand the whole question because we were just talking about Larry Bird and Allen Iverson.
Who wants to go to a Pirate game anyhow?
Yeah, we suck.
First of
Pour it
all,
into a cutoff. Do like Ricky and pour it into a cutoff 2-liter bottle.
Hey, Brady, I got a question for you. Hold on, everyone shush real quick. Brady, I got a question for you. Are you listening, Brady?
yeah, motherfucker.
Okay, well, you were saying about Allen Iverson being better than Larry Bird. Let us discuss championship ranks.
That's stupid.
Okay.
It's a stupid conversation.
Let's
not
discuss
even
it.
have
Yeah,
that
let's
conversation.
discuss it. Who the fuck was around Larry Bird? Tell me those teams. Tell me the other 4 in Larry Bird's team.
You went down that rabbit hole.
You just opened up a dumbass can of worms,
Let me
Drew.
tell
You
you something.
fucking idiot.
Drew, you're a fucking diehard Celtic fan. Tell me the starting 5 of that team. I bet you can't even do it.
Dennis Johnson.
Wrong.
Yeah, he was on there.
Dennis Johnson. Kevin McHale. Larry Bird. Robert Parrish. And Danny Ainge.
I was gonna say, if you didn't get
He
that,
doesn't
he's a
even
goddamn
know.
GM.
Get off the podcast. Anyone
Who
who
just
doesn't know
named
the
a starting
the
five?
best, you don't even know. You're a fucking piece of shit.
No, he was correct.
Shit.
Calm it down, Brady.
Allen Iverson took the fucking shitty ass Sixers with fucking Eric Snow and Samuel
At 7:30
Dellenberg.
at 7:30 p.m. Brady took an L, but tomorrow he bounces back.
Listen,
Honestly,
listen, Allen Iverson
no,
took
Allen Iverson was a great player. He did take that team to the finals through the weak ass East.
Yeah.
That was even
That's
before
just
LeBron.
for everything.
That was before LeBron James even came in the
everything,
league.
dog.
Or Dwayne Wade.
You can't use the weak East as an excuse for everything.
Yes,
Allen
you
Iverson
can.
beat- Whoa, Ray Allen was on the Bucks. They were a great team. How good were the
Come
Raptors
on.
with Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter?
I'm talking about
good. Pretty fucking good.
dude. I'm talking about transcendent players. Like LeBron.
What, you tell
He
me
went there
Tracy
before
McGrady
LeBron
and Vince
James.
Carter weren't transcendent players?
Vince Carter is not
He's
transcendent.
not transcendent.
Tracy
Hey,
McGrady.
relevant.
I'm doing a shot.
When you ain't talking about greatest players in the NBA, does Vince Carter ever get brought up?
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
More than Larry Bird.
He gets
More
brought
than
up for
Larry
greatest.
Bird.
Better than Larry Bird. Now he's gonna say.
Larry Bird is like a top 180 player of all time.
Lay off the Jaeger, bro.
Lay off the Jaeger, bro.
Hey, I've decided I'm going with the Skip Bayless approach to sports. A Drew Gates.
That's definitely the Skip Bayless approach for sure.
100%.
No, I'm of the minority. I'll give you that. But I think Larry Bird is a fucking shitter. That's what I think. Just saying.
But how can you say that about against a guy you never watched play? I watched Larry Bird. I hate. Everyone knows I hate the fucking Celtics. As a fucking Lakers fan, LA baby. But he was so great, man. He was so fucking, and he could pave his own driveway.
Dude's a duster.
He was rich and didn't even hire no one. He paved his own driveway.
That was the best part of his career was he paved his own driveway.
No, that wasn't the best. I said he was great and he could pave his own driveway. Dude, I seen that dude make ridiculous fucking shots and plays.
He made good circuit shots. Woo!
Hold on.
Dude, and he passed. He was almost like Magic Johnson.
Hold on,
Not
hold on.
quite as talented.
I got a question for Dad. Is Larry Bird a top 5 player of all time? No one else answer. Dad.
No, not top 5, but he's probably top 10. He ain't top 5.
No?
He used to be, but some people passed him up. LeBron James passed him up. Kobe Bryant passed him up.
He's definitely top 10. Top 7?
Kareem.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. He's definitely top 10. I'll say that. Allen
Kareem,
Iverson ain't top
Wilt, Shaq. Kareem, Wilt, Shaq, Kobe, AI.
Well, first of all, I don't comment on like Wilt and Russ. I don't comment on players I didn't see. I'm only comment on players I seen, and Larry Bird's definitely top 10 easily.
No,
But
he's not.
Allen Iverson isn't.
Okay, hold on.
Top 20.
I was going to ask.
Top 20.
He was a great player.
Drew, do you think Paul Pierce?
But thought
Paul Pierce
he thought
isn't
he
even
could.
a top 50 player of all time.
Who?
Paul Pierce.
I don't think Paul Pierce. I guarantee you. No, I guarantee I can come up with 50 better.
Who's
better.
close to top 10?
He's close.
Who's better? Who's better, Paul Pierce or D Wade? It's not even a debate. D Wade's
Oh,
better.
D Wade. That's stupid.
D Wade's
shit.
way better.
Not even up for debate.
Question. Paul Pierce, I mean, he did have a good team, but Dwayne Wade never won a ring either by himself.
Yes, he did.
Waz is out of here again, by the way.
Yes, he did. How are you gonna say he
With
didn't
Shaq.
win a ring?
Shaq.
With old ass Shaq. With old
Nah, he
old
wasn't
ass
that old when
fucking
he was in
Shaq.
Miami.
And
When
shitty
Shaq
ass
was in
Udonis
Miami, he wasn't that
Haslam.
old.
Get the fuck out of here. Paul Pierce had to get a super team to skate by one ring. That motherfucking pussy ass
So was
bitch.
Dwayne Wade.
That motherfucking pussy ass bitch got wheelchaired off the floor because of cramps. I don't want to hear shit from you. He got wheelchaired off the floor because of cramps.
So did
Fuck
LeBron
you.
James. LeBron
Fuck
James got
you.
carried off the court
Paul
because
Pierce
of cramp.
fucking sucked. Paul Pierce ain't even a top 100 player of all time. I don't care what.
Lay off the anchor.
All right, I got a fucking serious question.
Hey, there
off
he is.
the
Welcome
weed.
back from the dead. My man, Danny Hammer on
Excuse me,
Facebook.
but I have
Okay.
to piss.
And Stephen A.
Yeah,
Smith
there
would
you
say,
go.
hold on. Shh. Hold on.
I got
Waz, I'll let you speak in
I
a
got a
second.
question
Waz.
for you. Your top
Hold
three
on,
Celtics of all time.
hold
1, 2, 3, go.
Hold on. Waz, let me just say one thing to Brady real quick. It'll take 5 seconds. Brady, stay off the weed.
I'm not smoking any weed, motherfucker. Paul Pierce is shit. You think Paul Pierce is so good. If it wasn't for KG and Ray Allen, that motherfucking pussy would never have a ring. Tell me
Agreed.
I'm wrong.
Finals MVP.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Finals MVP.
No, T-Bag 69. Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
Tell
He
me
might
I'm
not
wrong.
have- Okay, hold on. Let me speak real quick. You asked me a question. He might not have won one without KG or Ray Allen. But would Dwayne Wade have ever won one without Shaq, LeBron, and Chris Bosh?
Yes, he was. Shaq was old as fuck, bro. He carried that team.
He wasn't that
He
old.
was. Dude, he carried that team over a good-ass Mavericks team, which you don't know nothing about. You don't know how good that Mavericks team was. Prime Dirk Nowitzki, prime Jason Finley. That was a good fucking team. And you don't even know who fucking Jason Finley was. You don't even know because you don't watch basketball, dude. You watch the Celtics in the playoffs.
Hold on.
That's it.
Let me say something though. They won that championship in 06. So I would have been 6 years old at the time. But
It don't
anyway,
matter. It don't matter if they won it last year, dog. You don't watch basketball, so you don't fucking know.
Wrong.
Dirk Nowitzki's
No,
better than Paul Pierce.
Dwayne Wade's better than Paul Pierce, but Paul Pierce is definitely top
Dirk
100 player.
Nowitzki's better than Paul Pierce. If you take Paul Pierce over Dirk Nowitzki, you're a fucking moron.
Well, Dirk's better than Dwayne Wade.
Dirk's better than Paul Pierce. Admit it.
He is, but he's not. But
Thank
Dirk's
you.
also
That's
better
all
than
you have
Dwayne
to
Wade as
say.
well.
So you
Did
said
you
Dirk
say-
Nowitzki. Wait. You said Dirk Nowitzki is better than Dwayne Wade. Did you not?
Correct.
Okay, Dwayne Wade beat Dirk Nowitzki in his prime. You fucking
With
dumbass.
Shaq.
An old
With
ass
Shaq.
Shaq. Look up right now on that iPad of yours. How many points did Shaq average in the fucking playoffs or the finals of that series? I don't know the answer, but I'd be curious to know. And how many did D Wade win? Because I'm pretty sure he won the fucking MVP of that series.
Hey,
Wait,
Drew,
what's the order?
I'm curious to know. Hey, Drew, put your phone down for a second. Let me
Go
know.
ahead, I'm listening.
No. I want you to put your electronic devices down before you answer.
No, I
my
want him to
I'm
Google
listening.
this.
I promise.
I want him to Google this.
Okay. After you answer this question, I want you to put your electronic devices down and answer my fucking question.
Shaq averaged 22 points a game.
How many did D Wade average?
Probably more than that.
Definitely
Probably
more than that.
more, exactly.
Yeah, but still. But let me ask you this: that 22 points is pretty big a night. Who fills that void?
But that's not even close to prime Shaq.
No, I'm not saying it was prime Shaq, but it was still good enough Shaq. It was still good Shaq.
No, he was still he was still good Shaq.
Thank you.
In Miami. Prime Shaq was in Orlando and LA.
Well, I was going to say prime Shaq. But it was still good
What's
Shaq.
the argument? Paul Pierce isn't better than Dwayne Wade.
I think
It's
he
not
is.
even an argument. That's what I'm trying to explain.
I know. I do the eyeball test. My eyeballs told me Dwayne Wade is a better fucking player.
His eyeball said so, Brody.
Hey, Drew.
Because I've watched him. I've watched him.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, you had a question for me. Go ahead.
All right, your top 3 Celtics of all time. Ready, set, go.
Jason
Does it
Tatum.
matter? Hold on. Is it in order? Hold on. Don't interrupt me.
Tatum.
Okay, in order. Number 1, Larry Bird. Number 2, Bill Russell. And number 3, John Havlicek.
Okay, question.
Hey,
hold on.
what were you looking at? Hold on, time
Hold on.
out. What the fuck was he looking at? He looked off to the right. Does he have a big billboard pulled up over there?
No, he didn't look at that.
Serious question. Hold on. Serious question. Drew.
No, he didn't look off nothing.
No, I
That
don't
was
care. I don't care.
he was guessing that.
I don't care if he looked at anything. Drew. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So, what's your argument to Dad? 99% of the time is what? Who has more championships, correct? Is that not your argument to Dad?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
No. 99% of the time, that is Dad, am I right? Is his argument not who has more championships?
Yeah.
Okay. Bill Russell won how many of them championships for you?
11.
How the fuck is he not number 1 on your list?
Because
How the
Bill
fuck is
Russell
that
was
dude
better
not number 1 on your list?
Burn. You got burned.
Your fucking
got
argument
burned.
is based off of championships. When that dude has more than half of your championships and you don't put him on number 1, you're a fucking fraudulent ass fan, is what you are. You just proved it for the whole world.
You got burned.
You just proved it. You just proved yourself as an
You got
unknowledgeable
burned.
fucking fan of the game.
He looks defeated, bro.
He's defeated. It's true. It's true. Dad, whoa. I'm not done. Dad has proof.
because I'm trying to
Dad, how many rings have you seen in your life? How many rings have you seen in your life?
How many rings have I seen?
Yeah.
More
No, Dad, no. I'm talking to Steve Rogers Gates.
How many have I seen Lakers win?
Yes.
10.
10. Drew, you've seen 1. You've seen 1 ring. And the guy who's accountable for all of your fucking rings, except for 6 of them, you don't even put as your number 1 player. You are a disgrace to the Celtics fanhood. And you should know that. If you're done. You're done. This is 2 episodes. 2 episodes in a row that you took the fattest L, and you.
Can I speak? Let me speak because Waz is playing the stupid Sixer song. How many championships have you guys seen?
Seen or won?
Waz? Wait,
What's
hold
your
on.
question?
Wait.
Seen or won?
Well, okay. Well, it was seen, but I want to ask Dan Wozniak a question. How many NBA championships have the Philadelphia 76ers won without looking it up?
He looks
Question mark! You don't even
In my
know.
lifetime?
You don't even know!
In my life, ask me in my lifetime. Go ahead.
No. In Sixers' career, how many NBA championships have the Philadelphia 76ers won? I did not take the fattest L on the podcast.
No. Don't you try and escape the fact that you took the
No,
fattest
he
L
did
on the
that.
podcast.
That was a planned attack, dude. He took the fucking L, and no, you went at Waz, who we all know doesn't watch fucking basketball.
He doesn't watch basketball.
You
Waz is a
I don't.
Sixers fan.
I don't. I really don't. I don't watch
defeated look
basketball
on
at
his
all.
face.
That's fine.
Hold on.
Nobody,
let me
but
speak.
here's the thing.
Waz
Here's
asked
the
me.
thing.
I don't pretend to watch basketball either, though. I don't pretend to watch basketball. I don't.
There you go.
Waz
There
asked
you
me.
go.
Waz asked me my top 3 Celtics.
Okay.
Waz didn't ask the top 3. He asked my top 3.
Okay.
Okay.
But all I'm simply saying, I'm simply saying you've never watched Larry Bird play, you've never watched Larry or Bill Russell play, and you've never watched John Havlicek play. So if your argument to Dad is going to be who has the most rings, you don't put the guy who was responsible for the most rings in NBA history as your number one, your credibility is fucking shot. It's shot. That's all I'm saying.
Brady, ask me my top 3 Lakers.
Who's your top 3 Lakers?
Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal.
There you
I
go.
like
And
that,
that's
actually. That's pretty
probably-
good.
I would say Kareem could be in the top 3, but
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Nah, I'll stand by what I said only because, like, I watched Kareem. Trust me, I've seen Kareem. But I only stand by what I said only because I think Kareem would, or Shaq would bust Kareem's ass.
yeah. So here's my thing.
Yes.
Here's my thing. As a Lakers fan, if you compare the
Oh,
Lakers,
see,
Celtics
fuck you,
rivalry-
Drew. We have 3, but one of them was the Syracuse Nationals. Go fuck yourself,
Hold on,
you
Watt.
piece of shit. I
If-
said
hold
2.
on.
Go
If
fuck
you
yourself.
compare the Lakers and Celtics franchise, the Lakers, it's not even comparable the amount of talent that they have to the Boston Celtics. Like you could say your top 3 for the Celtics, and you could say your top 3 for the Lakers. For the Celtics, you can say Bill Russell, Larry Bird, John Havlicek. That's probably it. For the fucking Lakers, you can come up with 5 or 6 different players that can be in your top 3.
Yeah.
Kobe, Shaq, Kareem,
Dude.
Jerry West. I mean, I don't know if you really consider Karl Malone a Laker because it was kind of towards the end of his career.
No, Karl Malone didn't like it. But
Also,
you talk
Wilt Chamberlain played for the Lakers.
But-
It doesn't.
when you
It's
talk-
like
when you talk about the list of top 10 players of all time, you'll always see like 5 or 6 Lakers.
100%. And the Celtics claim to
Mike
fame.
drop.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, Mike dropped that shit because the claim to fame for the Celtics is Bill motherfucking Russell winning them
Larry Bird.
shitty ass fucking dickheads 11 rings. The same way that the fucking Montreal Canadiens have like 18 Stanley Cups when
Yeah.
there's 6 teams in the fucking league. You guys
Bingo.
aren't that good. Your franchise isn't that great, but you
Yep.
claim to old ass fame. Is what you do.
Yep.
And the funny part
Bingo.
is the diehard
I will-
Celtics
I will-
fan in this podcast, Drew T-Bag 69 Gates, made him and his franchise look like a bunch of fucking cuckolds because he doesn't even put the guy who's responsible for more than half of his championships as his number 1 player. Step
Bingo.
off. Let's move on from basketball.
Bingo.
Step off.
Bingo.
Step off.
Bingo was his name.
No, well, what?
What
That's
more do you
my
have to
top
say to
three
that?
players.
You
What I'm
got
saying
fucking
is-
dusted.
Your top 3 players should have been 3 players.
in a
you
row,
dropped.
you've been dusted, dog. Stop trying to
you
argue
got it, you
sports
got
with me. It doesn't work. You can't argue sports with me. I fucking shit on you 2 episodes in a row, you fucking idiot. You can't argue
You got
sports with me.
set.
What?
You
Can
got
I just
set.
say
Just
something
Just
real
admit-
quick?
Come on
Bro.
in. Look who's here. There he is. Dr. fucking Shivago. Drew just got dusted 2 episodes in a row, Shivago. 2 episodes in a row. He's fucking shit.
Can I speak? Can I finally speak for once without being
Yeah, go
interrupted?
ahead. Go ahead. Let's hear you speak.
Because you guys asked me my top 3 Celtics, not the best 3 Celtics. You guys asked me my top 3 Celtics. It doesn't matter if I would have put Rajon Rondo on there because it's my top 3 Celtics, not the 3 Celtics.
Okay, that's
He
fine.
got roasted, dude.
He got roasted
He got
because here's the only thing, Drew. Whenever you argue with that, your points are what? Who got more NBA championships, right? Tell me I'm wrong. Is that not your main thing with that?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so the guy who's responsible for more than half of those championships is who?
Bill Russell. But my thing
How
is,
the fuck is he not your number 1, you fucking idiot?
because I like Larry Bird.
And stop
my-
using the excuse that you have more rings than the Washington Wizards.
No.
Your
No,
franchise
no.
compares
I have a
nothing
point to make.
the Lakers. The Lakers are the superior franchise to the Boston
17
Celtics,
to
and it's not
16.
even close. It's not even
17
close. The Lakers are the superior
I have a
franchise.
point to
They
make.
are.
17,
I have
16
something to
championship.
say.
All right, well, go ahead, buddy.
All right, listen. Jesus fucking Christ. Drew fucking comes in hot, calls me a fucking bandwagon basketball fan, right? They ever won a fucking championship since I've been a fucking live, Drew, you fucking piece of shit. Oh,
Who hasn't
was
won
a
a championship
bandwagon
since you've been alive?
basketball fan. We haven't won a fucking championship since I've been alive. What fucking
Yeah, well-
goddamn...
Well,
What fucking
what? I've never
series
heard
did
Wall
the
talk
guys
basketball
watch? It was
until
like,
the Sixers have
fuck
been a
yeah,
good
we're
team.
winning the ring now, baby. This is the one.
Was,
I'm a fan of this fucking team. Fuck you,
Was,
Drew. You fucking
Was,
asshole.
you've never talked basketball until the Sixers have been good.
That was just that.
Okay. You've never talked about any sport until your team's been good.
Yeah,
Drew,
but
so
here's
fuck
the
you.
thing. You
I
can't
talk about the
call,
Pirates a lot. We suck.
you can't call Waz a bandwagon because the Sixers, we haven't won nothing. It's not like we're out here like
Bingo.
Golden
That's
State
what I'm
winning
saying.
3 fucking
You call me a
championships.
I agree.
bandwagon.
I
Real
agree.
wagon ain't
I
no
agree.
band.
Was
That's not
was
He's a
one of
bandwagon
my
because
great
Brady.
friends. Was is one of my great friends. I love the Sixers. Was followed me. He likes the Sixers. It's not like he followed me as a Golden State fan because we won 3 championships. He followed me because Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are 2 of the best players in the league. And Joel Embiid is the most entertaining player in the league. I'll rest my case on that.
Bingo.
I agree with that. I wouldn't call Waz a bandwagon fan. You're
No,
not,
because we
if
haven't
he was a
won
bandwagon fan, he'd be rooting for Golden State or
Exactly.
something like that.
Exactly.
Or the Lakers this year because we're going to win the championship.
You're
Wasn't
not
really like
because the
the-
Sixers.
I don't
Oh
think
yeah,
so.
speaking of that, Sixers Celtics first round of the playoffs. Ooh,
Well, see,
it's about
buddy.
to be a bloodbath for the
I
Celtics.
can't fucking wait.
Oh, I'd give my left testicle for the Celtics to get beaten 4 games. I swear to God, fuck you. I'll give my left testicle. Was play
Speaking
the
of that
song, Was.
Bellinelli
Play
game,
the song, Was.
Play
Who
the
ended up
song,
winning
he
that Bellinelli
says. Play the
game?
fucking song, he says. Play the fucking song, Amal.
What song do you got, Drew? You don't got no fucking song, you fucking piece of shit.
Oh, you want to hear a song?
No, I don't want to hear Shipping Off the Boston because that's not a Celtics song. This song was made about the Sixers.
Don't sound like shit.
No one can even hear your song, dude.
Well, hold on, you play your song, then let Drew play his
I
song, and
can't
I'll
hear
play
a word anybody's saying. If anyone's talking to me, I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
You can't hear a word they're saying because they haven't started speaking words yet in the song, dumbass. It was. How's your white claws, dummy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
4,
6,
5
6,
Sixers.
It was. Why
10,
don't you drink some
9,
real
8,
beer?
76ers.
Hey, was. Why don't you drink some real stuff instead of fucking a white claw, you bads?
10, 9, 8, 76ers.
The Sixers have won one, maybe 2 playoff series since you've been around,
Philadelphia.
was.
76ers. Something.
That was full when I opened it.
Philadelphia.
80,
76ers.
70, sorry.
Dumb
Oh, yeah,
content. Shut the music off. This is
But
really
let me ask you this, right?
Your
You're old
podcast
enough,
to
you're old
be
enough.
real.
If you were going to be a top 3 Celtics of all time, who is it?
Turn the music off, you fucking asshole.
Probably Bob Cousy.
All right. Hey, let me ask Drew.
Yeah.
Drew, can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard Ann say something about Bob Cousy.
Okay, Anthony he's been alive longer than anybody on this podcast, even Dad. His top 3 Celtics of all time: Bill Russell, John Havlicek, Bob Cousy.
How do you not put Larry Bird on that list there, Siobhan?
Because he knows he watched basketball. You don't watch basketball. You watch playoff basketball.
Can I interject with that, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
I watched the 80s. If it wasn't for the Showtime Lakers, Larry Bird probably would have won, I don't know, 8 championships.
But he didn't.
I'm just saying, as a casual fan. As a casual fan.
As a
They had a
casual.
good team. How good would Larry Bird have been without a good team?
First of all, he lost to the Lakers 3 times.
Havlicek and Russell were the two best
So,
Anthony says Havlicek and Russell were the two best.
for the Celtics.
well, he's a fucking boomer, so.
Boomer.
Exactly.
Boomer.
So Boomer would know because he witnessed it.
Havlicek and Russell.
Bill
It was a
Russell-
different game. It
Bill
was a
Russell-
different game.
Okay.
Bill Russell
okay.
and Will Chamberlain played against guys half their size. Don't even let me
Okay.
go down that rabbit hole because we got to wrap this up.
We are near
But
the end.
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I trust Chicago.
Drew Gates always says about how many championships the Boston Celtics have, and this fucking
17.
douchebag doesn't even put the guy with 11 rings as his number one player. It's fucking dumb.
I'm not disrespecting Bill Russell at all.
Yeah, but his argument to my dad is what? We have more rings. The guy who's accounted for 11 of their, 18? Am I right? 18 rings you guys got?
Red Argyle.
17. 11 of the 17, that's more than half of the rings of the Boston Celtics franchise. He doesn't even use as his number one player. Can I make my ending remarks real quick?
All right, let's wrap things up, Brady. Your ending remarks. Go ahead.
Okay, my ending remarks are two things. I got two things. One, and first and foremost, Ben Simmons is the superior basketball player to Jason Tatum. Two, Tyrone Woodley will beat Burns in less than 2 rounds tonight. Bet all your money on Tyrone Woodley and bet your money against Drew Gates, the non-UFC guru. Bring
Yeah.
Gates
Okay,
out. Love you
hold
guys.
on. Let me interrupt. Waz, before you give your ending remarks, Brady, those were probably the 2 worst ending remarks you could have given because those are both fake news. Waz, give us your ending remarks.
All right. So if anyone has, all right, yeah, I mean, you're probably retarded if you haven't followed the Danny Hammer on Facebook yet. And also, I mean, everyone knows Drews doesn't know shit about fucking UFC. Everybody knows that. I mean, every time the guy makes a bet, he's fucking off the mark. And also, whenever goddamn Woodley wins tonight, Drew's gonna owe me $20. Cause fuck you, Drew, and you're wrong all the time. Lick my fucking taint, bud. And after that, why don't you go finger your own asshole? Boom, there you have it.
Good ending remarks. Big Grizzly, what do you got for it?
I don't really have much to say, but I cannot wait for fucking next week. Tyrone Parsons, T, Rock Pile, T to the I to the Irrit. We got to come with it next week, boys.
And T-Bag69's ending remarks. Make sure you guys watch my videos, subscribe. Make sure you guys tune into Dude Ranch every week. Next Saturday coming up, Tyrone Parsons himself will be here on the podcast. Trailer Park Boys himself will be here. We'll be discussing Trailer Park Boys. We'll be discussing it all. Unofficial sponsor, Busch Light and Proper 12. Tune in. And when I get my $20 from Daniel Wozniak and Gilbert Burns winning the fights, that'll be pretty entertaining. Thank you all for tuning in tonight's podcast. And we are out. Peace.